Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Alpinestars Valparaiso 2 pants, available at RevZilla.com. New for fall of 16, this is the latest generation of the Valparaiso. This is the Valparaiso 2, which is replacing the 3 years running original Valparaiso. Now, for the record, we did not like the original Valparaiso. We did not like the fact that it was a Z-liner. We did not like the fact that it had indirect venting. We did not like the fact that some of the materials were not beefy enough to really be true 3 to 4 season adventure oriented in our books. The Valparaiso 2 changes that. It's much closer now to the competitive set in these 3 to 4 season adventure goods you're seeing in the market from brands like Revit, from some other brands like Dainese. Again, you're going to see it play right there and hang tough, because ultimately what Alpinestars has done is they've listened to feedback and they built a pant with a solid 600D shell in your impact areas with ripstop. They gave you CE rated armor, but then they gave you a fully removable, waterproof, breathable Drystar lining, a fully removable 130 gram thermal lining to get you into the depths of winter, and they've added these massive pockets here on the front with 3D mesh backing that are going to promote a ton of airflow. So they've simplified, they've refined, they've changed the feature set ever so slightly to add flexibility. And the nice part about the Valparaiso 2 is it actually goes down in price. It's getting closer to that $300 range, which is a nice touch. If we look at it, again, even changing and rejiggering the configuration of the pockets makes a difference. Now, there's a black version, there's a black, silver, and red version. I have High-Vis Brian to my left. Make sure you watch the full detail breakdown of the jacket as well, because chances are if you're looking pant, you're going to be looking jacket. Let's talk briefly about his sizing. Now, at first glance, you're going to see this. There's not a ton of adjustability here outside of the waist. You do have your suspenders, which are now easier to remove, but the sizing is going to be more svelte. I look at this fit and I say, wow, that's an athletic European cut, where the original Valparaiso was a little bit baggier, a little bit more off-roady. This is really 3 to 4 season adventure. It's going to look great on the bike, on the road, and in dual sport scenarios, again, with an athletic body underneath it. High-Vis Brian, 6 foot 195. He's a 42-inch chest. He has a 35-inch belly button. He's a 33-inch jeans waist. He's wearing a size large, and these pants go all the way up to size 4XL. The size large fits him spot on, both in the waist, that's adjustable, with the slide and a snap at the front, the suspenders, and then the inseam. It just really works. Keep in mind, use the size chart. It's going to line up nicely. We'll ship for free, over 39 bucks. And as always, click our logo, subscribe to RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new Valparaiso 2. I'm curious if you like it as much as we do with this big iteration from Valparaiso to Valparaiso 2. They basically took a hatchet to the original and came back with something that's much more tenable for what it's trying to be. Now, if we look at it, it's 500D with 600D ripstop in the knees. It's a little bit lighter weight feeling, but it's going to perform better from an abrasion resistance standpoint. You do have knee and shin armor. It's bio armor from Alpinestars. You can put BTAC in there. I would have liked to have seen them do the bio air armor, which is CE level 2 version, but again, maybe that'll be in the Valparaiso 3. If we look at it, they added stretch in the crotch. It's going to work more dynamically with you. And again, the way that they've cut up here towards the top, you're going to see it when we turn Brian sideways, not yet Brizzle, is that, again, they've readjusted the way the waist is done and it cinches in. They've also added slash pockets here, which is just a basic area for a pocket with a big YKK Vislon zipper. So again, giving you better functionality. They ditched the cargo pockets, and then down here, it's an auto-locking YKK. Notice that this is their jet ventilation system, and the jet ventilation system is the direct airflow to your leg with spring-loaded snaps. When it's open, you get a direct vent, and you did not have that. It wasn't that big, and it went to the liner. This one goes directly to the body with the liners out. That's what we're looking for in hot weather gear, or gear that really can be used warm to hot weather. Looking at the knee, we talked about it. Notice that micro ripstop moves the inside. They've beefed up the inner materials. Briz, turn and face away from me. If we look at the bottom, down towards the bottom here of the cuff, notice it's a water-resistant zipper. It opens up. There's my Drystar liner. I have my thermal liner in there as well, and I do have adjustability. And the inside of the pant is going to be this mesh material. And that mesh material, again, if you're wearing it with no liners, it's going to be comfortable against your skin. Turn backwards for me there, Briz. If we look at the back, now they have a little bit of a higher yoke or a higher waistband in the back. That's going to have a Trico liner, which is a nice fleece, micro fleece that wicks. You do have your adjustability here on the sides, which is going to be your slide. Again, no belt loops necessary. And notice they've reinforced with that 600D poly. It's reinforced in the seat. It is going to be ripstop. So again, svelter cut. You're going to have different materials, lighter weight but heavier duty in your impact areas. Overall, they've done a great job from Alps. You can see here, as the suspender comes together in the back, it's one point of connection. You can completely remove it as well. Come back around to the front for me there, Brizzle. I want to show the slide and a snap up towards the waistband. You're going to see it. That's a classic slide snap from Alpinestars. If you unzip that, you're going to get all O'Brien, but there are liners behind it. All O'Brien. We haven't done that one in a video. But again, as you see how it ties in together, this is the black, silver, and red edition. You have these pops of red. I kind of dig them along the knees. They match a jacket. Buzzsaw doesn't like them. That's very subjective. But all in for over the $300 mark, this is a lot of pant, great functionality, great ventilation, and again, it's going to be a strong player, in my opinion, to go heads up with something like the RevZilla Sand 2, depending on where your brand loyalties are and the nuances of the functional set. You should go check out some of the other products in this category as well. But this is a strong, strong player for going into 2017. The next step in your journey is to click the info button on your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page of the Valparaiso 2 pant at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews and don't miss the jacket. Remember, you don't have to take our word for it. As always, we're going to ship free for $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion of the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.